Oh, shucky ducky, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Monday, the 22nd of August, 2022. And ladies and gentlemen, the new Game of Thrones show came out today, I think, either today or last night, I don't know. But it's out. The first episode is now available to watch, and I watched it. Not bad. Not bad. You know, setting up some things. Things are happening. There was maybe one scene which I just basically couldn't watch the bloody show. Because it was just a bit too much. They kind of decided to go into really graphic detail with regards to C-sections. Like, that just... It kind of just grossed me out. You know? It's that kind of thing where it's like... Where I'm looking at it and then it just goes into like really, really graphical detail and I'm like, I can't, no, fuck, skip! Like, you know, it's that kind of thing. Like, I'm all for the gore and the... I'm all for the gore and the sex that is part of a Game of Thrones show. But, like, I guess childbirth is where I draw the line. In particular, like, C-section childbirth, that's apparently where I draw the line. It's a bit too much, folks, that's a bit too much. The dude's head getting completely locked off, or pummeled like a watermelon. Yeah, that's fine, I can sort of handle that. But, yeah, that entire bit is just gonna be a bit of a nope in my book. Chat, nope in my book. Anyway, how's everyone going today? Hope we're having a great day today. In Genshin news! We now have images for Candace, Nilu, and Sino. Or Sino, I think it is. Yeah. Candace is looking pretty interesting. Has a shield. I'm very interested to see how that shield plays into her playstyle, whether it actually will be part of her gameplay in some way, shape, or form. I hope so. I do hope so. And folks, I wanted to briefly acknowledge that apparently last week, I think it was 2 weeks ago now, Salman Rushdie was apparently attacked. So for those who don't know, Salman Rushdie is an author, a writer, same thing. Basically what happened was he was apparently going to be giving a talk on a stage when someone rushed the stage and stabbed him multiple times. He was then rushed to the hospital and apparently he's okay. I think. Actually, let me have a look. Maybe my understanding is that he's okay. Okay, apparently he's okay. Maybe. But yeah, he was attacked. And Salman Rushdie. Salman Rushdie is a man. A poet. Sorry, not a poet. Salman Rushdie is an author. PB. Hey, guest, yeah, how's it going? So, basically, like, the reason why it's important to acknowledge that this thing happened and to just briefly talk about it and how much of a complete shit show it is because, like, the context behind this particular physical attack. Hey, Arson Child, how's it going? The context behind this particular attack is that the Ayatollah of the Islamic race had previously issued what is called a fatwa against Salman Rushdie, which is apparently like a death sentence to Salman Rushdie. So the idea that he was attacked and stabbed multiple times, one would immediately think, oh, this is part of the fatwa. 20 or 30 years later. I think it's the Iranian government of whom the Ayatollah is a part of. They've gone ahead and they've said they have no idea, they don't know anything about this particular attack. Sounds like bullshit if you ask me, but we'll I don't know. Look, I don't know. Okay? Could be part of this fatwa, could be not part of this fatwa, could be just something completely unrelated. But it's worth just it's just worth noting that like religious zealots, they do this kind of shit, and it's not good. It's not cool. It's just not good. You know, it's bad. It's bad when this thing happens. So yeah. Not really a whole lot more left to be said about that. If you want to read up on it, there's plenty of news articles about it. It's basically been covered for like a while. What happened? Salman Rushdie was stabbed multiple times on stage before he was about to give a speech of some description to like oh fuck it. You know what? Let's read it. This is from Wikipedia. Let's read it. Okay. Okay, here we go. So, let's just read this article. The stabbing of Salman Rushdie. On August 12th, 2022, so like last week, 2 weeks ago, 10 days ago, a man stabbed Salman Rushdie multiple times as he was about to give a public lecture at the... Okay, I'm going to butcher this name. Chotolka Institute in Chotolka, New York, United States. A 24-year-old suspect by the name of Hadi Matar was arrested at the scene and was charged the following day with assault and attempted murder. Rushdie was gravely wounded and hospitalized. So the context, as I was saying about the fatwa, is that he was threatened with death in 1989, a year after the publication of his novel known as The Satanic Verses, when the Iranian supreme leader, Ayatollah Khomeini, issued a fatwa calling for his assassination and set a bounty of $3 million for his death. So ever since that day, ever since 1989, Salman Rushdie had been living and like attending and had been living in the public with basically a bounty on his head of $3 million. So for years he lived in hiding and took strict security measures, which became more relaxed over time to the point where he appeared on a variety of shows, including Bill Maher, Curb Your Enthusiasm. You know, he eventually sort of went around. And so I guess today, oh no, not today, but I guess 10 days ago, as he was, you know, being around, someone decided to rush the stage and stab him multiple times. The government of Iran, which the Ayatollah is part of, denied having foreknowledge of the stabbing, though Iranian state-controlled media celebrated it, of course. US law enforcement is investigating whether the assailant is in contact with other extremists. So that's basically what happened 2 weeks ago. Obviously, like I said, it's pretty fucked up that that a guy would just unironically rush the stage and stab a dude who was just trying to give a public lecture. I mean, come on. In America as well, by the way, chat. In America, so you know, when people bitch and moan about free speech, this is an attack. This is an attack on free speech right there. Like literally physically attacking a guy just for giving a lecture. Like, wow. How much of a schmuck do you have to be? That's basically it, you know. So yeah, pretty sad that it happened. I think Salman Rushdie is supposed to be recovering fine. So we'll see how it goes from there. Perhaps he'll pull through. But yeah, I just wanted to acknowledge that. Something I was meaning to acknowledge like a few days ago, but I kept forgetting to talk about it briefly on stream. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. There's also guy probably got triggered because he was spitting facts. Well, yeah, pretty much. Like usually that's the case with religious states like the state of Iran, the state of America. Let's be real here. The state of China. You know, like if you're spitting facts that go against like the nation, the government's interests. It is not unusual, unfortunately, that they may retaliate in some way. Now, for example, the you know, you say anything about you say anything about not Wuhan, but fuck, what's the what's that Islamic city in China supposed to be called again? Oh fuck, I can't remember names. Chat, does anyone remember what I'm talking about? Chat, does anyone remember what I'm talking about? No, not Wuhan, but the other one that's very famous because it's all because some fucked up shit's going on. Why can I not remember it? Has the Chinese government actually hacked into my brain and like what, Tiananmen squared my freaking memory of that particular town away? I can't remember the name, and apparently nobody in chat can remember the name either. Bruh. I can't remember it. Yeah, okay, because you're Bing chillin'? Yeah. Am I Bing chilling a bit too much and now the Chinese government has hacked into my brain? Xinjiang? Xinjiang? Yes, that's the one. Yes, thank you. Xinjiang and the Uyghur people. Thanks, Caesars. How's it going, mate? Yeah, so like, if you talk about the Uyghur people and what's going on with them, or you talk about like Falun Gong and the fuck's going on there, Xinjiang. Yeah, Xinjiang and Xinjiang. No, if you talk about like the Uyghur people, if you talk about Falun Gong, if you talk about Tiananmen Square and what happened in 89 or some shit like that, you know, you might get clapped in China. You know, you actually might get clapped. You talk about like the crazy shit that's going on within Islamic text in like Iran, you'll probably get clapped. Ditto in Turkey, ditto in all the other, ditto in a lot of Islamic states. If you talk about that kind of shit, you're probably gonna get clapped. You talk about the crazy fucked up shit in Christianity in like southern Texas, you're gonna get shot. You know? You talk about like the crazy ass shit in Christianity in like Alabama. If you try to go to Alabama and you want to talk about that liberal bullshit about how my great God gave his own son, and then talk about like the crazy ass shit that happened in Alabama, I'ma shoot your ass, boy. I'ma shoot your ass, as Gary would once say. So, you know, obviously you don't want to be talking about crazy ass shit going on in the Bible in Alabama because you're gonna get shot, okay? So, like, that's just how it is. You get shot by Twitter regardless. Yeah, but Twitter is weak. Getting shot by an actual redneck, that actually means something, because you're not just gonna get shot, you're gonna get shot next to his propane tank. And what's gonna happen is, he's going to miss. He's not gonna hit you, he's gonna hit his propane tank. And when I hit my propane tank, my damn house go! So, you know, that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna get shot next to his propane tank, and so you're gonna get blown up instead. Okay, so that's a little bit more. That's going to hurt a bit more, okay, guys? That's going to hurt a bit more. It's going to leave a bit more of a scar no matter what, okay? So yeah, it's just, yeah, that's just what happens. We still have nations, entire nations, powerful nations that have resources and nuclear armaments provided by the US military complex, that can and will turn around and just friggin' like execute your ass within a moment's notice if they desire. I love it when Redneck Gary makes a cameo during the stream. Yeah. Like, here's the thing. Salman Rushdie is an Indian-born British American. He has absolutely no ties whatsoever to Iran or Iran, right? He has no ties whatsoever to Iran, and yet the Ayatollah of Iran, the supreme leader of that country, has unironically issued a bounty for his assassination. Let's just turn that around for one brief second. Imagine if the president of the United States just randomly ordered the execution of a foreign person who had absolutely nothing to do with America. Oh wait, they did. I'm sure they've done that like 50,000 times at this point, but like, imagine that kind of crazy ass shit going on publicly. Everyone knows about the fatwa. So there. Now just imagine tomorrow you wake up and you hear, and the Supreme Leader, Ayatollah Khomeini, has issued a fatwa against Kategari. An order for his assassination for crimes against the state of Iran. For quote saying, dude, some crazy fucked up shit happened. And it's all fucked up. A fatwa? Literally like a... Okay. A fatwa is a legal ruling on a point of Islamic law, given by a qualified jurist in response to a question posed by a private individual, judge, or government. The jurist issuing fatwas is called a mufti, and the act of issuing fatwas is called ifta. Fatwas have played an important role throughout Islamic history, taking on various new forms in the modern era. Basically, it is a rule of law. And the Ayatollah issued a rule of law that Salman Rushdie has to be assassinated. Do you understand what that means? It means, as a rule of law now, my man has a freaking assassination warrant out for him. So that's pretty fucked. Oh, I get why you play this mag skin now? Wait, what? Why? I play this mag skin because I think this mag skin looks wonderful. I'm not entirely sure what you're referring to, Gasty How.
Working on it. Continue to defend.
Whatever you think you understand, could you maybe share it with the class?
There's a heavy unit approaching.
You know, because it looks good. Well, yeah. Was that the extent of your epiphany? It kind of just looked like, with the way you worded it, that you kind of discovered much more of a hidden secret.
You've got to find a terminal. Proceed and prepare.
Are you really bringing Vault again? Fair enough. Whatever.
Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. My warframe is strong.
Today at work we had a barbecue, so I am feeling pretty good about myself. Barbecues always make me happy. You could say the same to me. Why? Mag is a fantastic warframe. What are you talking about? Are you really bringing Mag again? Yes, because Mag is a wonderful warframe. You can't say that at all for Vault. Vault is a good warframe. Mag is a wonderful warframe. See the difference? Forget I said anything too early to be horny. Do you, Yes, how do you need to, jerk off before you watch the stream? What's happening?
Area completed. Move on. Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend.
PB says in the game chat, Vault is a better warframe than this loser. If Vault were a better warframe, don't you think I would be playing Vault? Why do you think I don't play Vault? Because there is at least one ability of Vault that is not particularly useful. Because you're not a meta slave. The only place that Vault might even be remotely better is Eidolon Hunts. Everywhere else, he's less meta than Mag. Number one. Number two, Vault is ugly as fuck. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Fuck it. I'm gonna say it. Compared to Mag, Vault is ugly as fuck.
The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it.
Yeah, Vault is ugly. Yeah, exactly, right? Apparently it's because we're dudes that we find Vault ugly. No, you can ask a bunch of chicks and they would also agree. This is a universal fact. Vault is ugly. Vault has one of the best skins in the game though. Which one? Wait, PB, how did I get to the end before you did? You're playing Vault! What are you doing? You play Vault, and you keep memeing about the one thing that you like about it, which is the speed, and yet I just beat you to the friggin' end. Without even trying! You call Vault good. Get the hell out of here, man. You call Vault good, be like that. How could you even hope to represent Vault players when with that kind of a performance? With that kind of performance. The skin that came with the new war? Right. Oh, the sentient one? Okay, yeah, that is true. The sentient Vault skin is actually pretty nice. At least I'm not as ugly as Mag Prime's helmet. Oh, you don't even... No. As a Vault player, you don't even deserve to kiss Mag Prime's helmet, let alone talk shit about it. Let's have a look at that Vault skin, though. That Vault skin does actually look pretty good. That is true. But that's the thing, isn't it, Sasis? It took all the way until the new war for Vault to finally have a decent-looking skin. Isn't that right, chat? Isn't that right? It took all the way until the new fucking war for Vault to get a decent skin. This is actually pretty good. Yeah. Electrolyst is actually pretty good. You say that like Mag Prime's helmet is actually good looking? No, that's the point. Mag Prime's helmet isn't good looking. No. Mag Prime's helmet does not look good. And you don't even deserve to kiss it. Think about how lowly that is, dude. Think about how lowly you are now. That's the point. Yeah, this skin is actually pretty good. But yeah. I don't get it. Mag Prime's helmet is ugly. And yet you still don't deserve to kiss it. And yet you still don't even deserve to kneel before it. You deserve to... You don't even get the... You don't even get the privilege of even kneeling before it. Do you understand? It may be ugly, but it is so much higher. It is so much higher level than you. Hydroid? No. No, okay, I'm going to say no to that. Okay? Because I do actually, I do remember the entire point of today's stream. I need to practice, well, not need to, but I want to practice, Natural Equinox. I've been playing around with my Natural Equinox build a little bit, and, I'm gonna try and run Adaptation, instead of Rolling Guard to see if, the, 90% resistance, even though I have, like, next to no shields and next to no health, is, pretty good. Okay, you can't just implement a shucky ducky rewards and not comply with it. What the fuck is wrong with you? PB, what the fuck is wrong with you for not even showing up to a Warframe stream after like 15 years of bitching and moaning for Warframe streams, huh? You haven't even answered for that, PB. So don't even think about like questioning my motives. before you reflect on the many, many Warframe streams that you never showed up to. You are in no position to question what I do, okay, PB? You are in no position until you atone for your sins. Atone for your sins before you even think about prosecuting mine. Now, as I said, I'm trying to practice natural Equinox. Okay, can you stop dodging the question? Because I just fucking answered the question! You need to listen, mate. I just answered the question.
Combat must be practiced to truly master the canvas of war.
How is your grandma, by the way? What the fuck is this boom and zoom shit? PB, the reason why... Oh my god, really, PB? PB, what is this boom and zoom shit, dude? See, the reason why AoE is getting nerfed is because of people like you. Look at you running Volt and Kuva Brahma. Boom and motherfucking zoom. Disgusting, PB. We tolerate a lot of things here on the Kategari stream, PB. But you play boom and zoom?
That was a juggernaut. They were lured out by the death of infested, laid low, and it should go away or amp up the fight to draw it out.
I'm trying to do justice for Gas Dehow here and you're being a complete dick. Because you're playing boom and zoom! You are actively contributing to it getting nerfed, dude! Don't you understand?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. I am no longer detecting signs of a juggernaut. Move on. You are safe. Move and strike. We have to win this.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Broken their ranks. They are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Oh yeah, for the Genshin players among us, so one of the big things that's apparently coming with Genshin 3.0 is 10 parties that you could preset in the party maker. I didn't expect that change. I really didn't expect that change to be part of the patch. That's coming, so that's gonna be pretty cool. Obviously, first day it's gonna be hilarious to try and set up those teams, but I guess now I can set up my Ayaka team, I can set up my main DPS Lisa team. I can also set up Raiden national team, I guess, if I really want to do that. Did they finally remove Resin? No, they did not remove Resin yet, sadly. Maybe that'll come next year, guys. Hopium. So that might happen. You know, reverse melt Aloy team. All sorts of crazy ass shit. Now I have conflict slots for me. Now I have conflict slots for my four Shangling builds. Yes, you will have config slots for 4 Shangling builds. Oh no, sorry, 4 Shangling builds. Sorry, I read that as 4 Shangling teams. No. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens, eh? Maybe they'll do artifact sets. Maybe they'll actually do preset artifact setups, but I wouldn't hold my breath because this game is in Warframe, which means you will need to have multiple artifacts in order to actually make that happen. You need multiple sets if you want to make that happen because some of your other characters might be holding onto your sets. Remember when in Warframe, you couldn't use the same mod on multiple weapons? Because, like, if you had a serration on one weapon, you wouldn't be able to slot it on another weapon? Remember back in those days, chat? How many of us were playing back in those days? That's the reason why I had 2 serrations at one point, and it was very heavy. It was very expensive to level up 2 serrations. Force start and bug. Wow. What else is new, PB? What else is new? Yeah, back in those days, if you had serration on one weapon, your serration was taken off your other weapons. Meaning that before you used any new weapon, you had to check the build to make sure that, like, the stuff that you wanted on it was still on it. Obviously, these days, nobody knows anything about that because, it doesn't matter it doesn't matter where you put any of your mods. Wait, why is Twitch like a minute delay now? Because your internet is shit.
These are worthy foes. Underestimate them at your peril.
Maybe I should put serration back on this. Yeah, maybe I should put serration back on this.
Don't have much time.
Now there is also fractalized reset. I wonder if fractalized reset would be good on a weapon like this. Because the way that spear guns work, I think, or unless it's a specifically Staff of Armadillo kind of thing, is that if you tow it, or rather, if you holster it, it will start to automatically regenerate its ammo into its like it will just start automatically reloading. I wonder if fractalized reset would actually have a particular niche case for there. If that's the case, I might put serration on my weapon and then put fractalized reset there, but at the same time, I'm not really noticing an issue with my reload speeds for like Staff of Armadillo. I just basically, you know, if I should say with that right now, we're just sort of like running through.
Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence.
Bro, come on, man.
Heads up. A Grenier assault team is headed your way.
Oh, hey, Gizzy Melee King, how's it going?
The hostage is almost out of time. Hurry.
Oh my god, really? Really, PB, you couldn't like figure it out? Yeah, maybe I should put serration on this on
I'm in your debt. Let's go home.
You've located the hostage. Escort the prisoner to the extraction point, and I'll take care of the rest.
Wow, that one just did 6 million damage. PB being useless again? Yep. How's it going, Gavin? How's it going? What's with the PB slander? It's not slander if it's true. Ah, bloody hell. No, in truth, PB did a good job. If it weren't for the fact that, you know, I was defending, I was distracting everyone, probably wouldn't be such a good job. Hope everything is good. Yeah, everything's going good.
They fought well. Good deaths all.
Why is everyone lashing out at you? Because you're the one who doesn't show up to Warframe streams. Which means we don't get the opportunity to lash out at you properly. So we're basically all like getting our 25 cents in first before you ditch us. Because your internet fails you, or you just suddenly need to leave, or for some other reason. No. Okay, that's enough. Good job, PB, good job. Now, I need to put Serration on my fucking thing. I need to put Serration on my fucking thing, yeah. I can't remember if it was this weapon or some other weapon where I was struggling to find. Oh. Okay. Best way I can do this. Just use AoE 5 head. Once again, PB, that is exactly why AoE is getting nerfed, okay? It's because of people like you. It is specifically because of people like you. Alright. Even though, okay, this is a good mod. Let's see if we can get a better one now. I'm gonna take actual damage into account this time. If I can get like a damage and element one right here, then that'll be good. What do you mean people like you? People like you. Just use AoE 5 head, people. People like you are the very reason— oh, that's actually pretty good. People like you are the very reason why AoE is probably gonna get nerfed. And as some people were very, very worried about, potentially nerfed to the ground. So we'll see what happens. God damn! Nightmare Frame says that too. And people like Nightmare Frame are the reason why AoE is probably gonna get nerfed. You keep advocating it, you keep advocating for it, you keep making it popular, people keep using it, people keep using it, people keep using it a lot, and then suddenly it gets nerfed to the ground and people start crying. Meanwhile, here I am, just continuing to use my Paris Prime, whose Riven disposition was buffed last time I checked, so you know, I don't really care either way. But everyone else who's using, and more importantly, overusing AoE weapons, whether it be justified or not, well, guess what? Y'all keep using it, and so DE looks at the stats and is like, okay, time to nerf that shit. You mean like how they nerfed Gaia Point into the Shadow Realm and never to be seen again? Yep! Mea culpa! And I live with that regret every day, PB. I live with that regret. I live with that regret every day, PB. You may not know this, but I cry myself to sleep every day because of that, okay? Because of what I did. I have to live with that. Okay, but Paris and Mag is basically AoE. Yeah, but not that many people do it, so you know, it gets left, it goes under the radar. You know that it doesn't happen enough that DE doesn't notice it because, you know, the Paris Riven gets buffed. So, you know, that's hilarious. I think the explosion radius and damage fall off will get nerfed. Okay, I'll take this. Will get changed? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. The way I see it, just introduce, just bring back, Just bring back, self-damage. Start making everyone cry. And then I will of course play the villain. Where I will say, ha ha ha, get fucked bitches. And that's basically it. That's basically my video. That will be my video. It will garner 3,000 dislikes and 100 likes. And the top comment will be, wow, look at this guy sucking the dick of DE once again. Jesus Christ. That is a really good Riven. If it weren't for the fact that it's on the Scourge. Let's move on. Yeah. Just reintroduce self-damage, make it like 0.01, just make it like 0.1% of the damage that that you deal to opponents. Make it 0.1 or maybe 0.01% of the damage that you deal to enemies, such that like your 4 million hit will do... chat, can anyone do the math here? I think that's still 40,000 damage, which means they'll still one-shot you anyway, so get fucked, right? But like, at least not make it as ridiculous as it used to be, and you should be fine. I reckon at that point, like, that's it. That's the nerf I would give. Just reintroduce that, and you know, yeah, Chroma Dolons will be back in action, which will be that's a buff that Chroma could use, right? Self-damage Chromas will be back on the menu, and everyone else can get fucked. Now just watch DE do that, and everyone's gonna turn around and be like, it's because of fucking Kategari, isn't it? This motherfucker, like, he suggested, oh, just bring back self-damage. Oh, it's because of this motherfucker, isn't it? Yeah, it's because of me, guys. It's because of me, okay? I'm gonna say it, bring back self-damage, and just watch all the AoE nerds cry. Oh no! I can't do 5 billion damage without killing myself! Except, not really, because as long as you're not playing Inaros, you won't be insta-killing yourself, because shield gates, bitches, that's now a thing. So does that mean AoE is more deadly? The AoE damage should remain exactly the same, okay? I'm gonna say this. AoE damage should remain exactly the same. You just bring back self-damage, boom, that's it, done. That's the nerf, okay? It's not really a nerf. That's just it. You bring back self-damage, boom. Suddenly people are going to think, maybe I should start using a rifle instead. Fuck. You wanna blow everything up? Well then take the hit as well. That's it. You wanna blow everything up? Take the hit. The people complaining are people who most probably don't even run Steel Path, and if AoE can't kill normal stuff, it's been nerfed too much. Yeah, so don't even nerf it. Don't even nerf the damage stat. Fuck it. Yeah, okay, this is the official Kategari position. Don't even nerf the damage. Just bring back self-damage, make it like 0.1% so it's not ridiculous, and then just go from there. That's it. If you can't handle the self-damage, don't use an AoE weapon. That's it. Or just use Rolling Guard, or use it after Rolling Guard procs, play smarter, not harder. Boom, exactly. I like the way you think, Gizzy Belly King. I like the way you think. You know? If you can't handle the self-damage, don't play the weapon. Boom. I was about to take that ribbon. I was actually about to take that ribbon. Did AoE used to do 100%? Yep. Yep. You would unironically do 5 million damage against yourself. Not a single Warframe could survive that shit. Not even a fully armored Inaris at the time. Not... Do we have status duration mods, chat? Chat, do we have status duration mods? We do, don't we? Remember when you'd have tell us Bolter's spin to win meta? Yeah. And I never used to tell us Bolters in the first place, so I never gave a shit anyway. Toxiata better. More consistent. That is cope. You reckon this is cope? I'm just trying to... No, I'm just trying to figure out my options. Goss in red line can withstand that once with a... Can withstand that because of 100% damage reduction. Well then, there we go. Play Goss. Boom. There it is. There it is, chap. Just play Goss. Status duration, status effects have duration. Oh no, it's called Lasting Sting. Lasting Sting. Okay, Lasting Sting. Oh, fuck it. We'll keep going. Nope. Oh yeah, and Goss will be nerfed? I don't think Goss will be nerfed. Because I haven't heard anything about Goss being nerfed. If you look at like the... like... It seems to me, guys, listen. What the fuck is this? Guys, listen. The reason why Goss probably won't be nerfed is it seems to me like they are looking to buff. Like this has always been, in my experience, this has always been like the mantra of DE's balancing. They want to buff a few things that are not getting used, and they also want to nerf a few things that are getting overused. Okay. Okay, that's it. I'll take this. Boom. That's it. Done. That'll do. So what I mean is, they're looking to nerf a Warframe that is getting way overused. Wukong. They're looking to buff, potentially, a Warframe that is not getting used a lot. Excalibur, Vault, possibly Bag. They're looking to nerf something that's getting overused. AoE damage. They're potentially going to buff something else. I don't know. You know? We'll see. We'll see what else they decide to buff, okay? If they're gonna buff anything, it's gonna be something that doesn't get used a whole lot. Does Dread have equal or more stats than the Paris Prime? Dread has slightly more crit chance, and I think slightly less status chance? Let me have a look. Dread. So Dread has 50% crit chance, 20% status chance. Paris Prime by default has 45% crit chance, 20% status chance. Let's see. 360 base damage. 360 base damage as opposed to the 168 base damage of Dread. So Paris Prime... No, sorry, wrong one. 360 versus the 336. So slightly less damage. What about crit multipliers? They're both at 2.0. They're both two times crit multipliers. Yeah, they're both 2 times crit multipliers. Paris Prime has slightly less crit chance. Dread has slightly less base damage, but Dread is slash based, so you don't necessarily need to run Hunter Munitions. If you just decide to run like a bit of status chance, you should be fine with regards to Dread. That is why Dread is generally speaking more powerful than the Paris Prime. But it also is why the Dread, I think, has a lower Riven disposition than Paris Prime. Which is why, if you have a really, really good Riven on a Paris Prime, as opposed to a really good Riven on a Dread, there's a non-zero chance that your Paris Prime is going to do more damage than that Dread. Also, hello, Soup. Dread still uses Hunter Munitions? Oh, okay, well then there we go. Is Dread good? Yeah, Dread's pretty good. Yeah. Dread is pretty good, yeah. Literally ignore my LO. Dude, I'm in the process of trying to explain to PB why he's wrong again. Give me a break, okay, mate? Give me a sec. Let me figure this out, okay? Okay, didn't I say... Okay. So we have a Serration on this now. Wonderful. And we have status duration, and we have cold, which means I still got radiation, viral, corrosive. Okay, cool, we're good. No need for explanations. True. But yeah. You need HM on it. I guess if you really need the slash procs, then yeah, fuck, go for it, man. Look, I'm not gonna tell you how to build a Dread because I barely use it myself. But in my experience, like, you can still get, like, the point is, you can still get slash procs quite regularly, well, regularly enough, I guess, with a Dread, so you should be fine. Oh, you don't need it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I figured as much. I was about to say, like, it's already a slash weapon, relax. Okay, what about the Daiku? Daiku is really good. I thoroughly recommend the Daiku. Daiku is really good when they decided to actually increase its, I think it was its crit chance to a decent amount, and also gave it like a normal crit damage, such that like the slash procs actually, such that the damage of the Daiku, not necessarily its slash procs, but like such that the Daiku actually does really well. Still more consistent with pure slash build, so you still use HM. Are we talking about Daiku or are we talking about Dread? all the bows are in a pretty good place? Yeah, pretty much.
Their
I mean, the fact of the matter is I can clear, well, all of my bows are in a good spot.
warriors
Because I can clear Steel Path missions with a fucking Mark 1 Paris. So, you know, don't mind me. You know, don't mind me, I'm clearing Steel Path missions with a fucking Mark 1 Paris.
Transferring, still holding.
Kuva Brahma is in a really good place. For now. PB, you're playing Wukong, dude. And it is because of people like you that Wukong is probably getting nerfed very soon.
And patch me in. Terminal spotted. Upload me and
Now, I hear that one of the potential nerfs for Wukong is that the Wu clone is going to end up with a duration.
this will take a moment.
Or as I like to call it, playing Equinox. Like when people say like, okay, the best way you can work the nerf that I think is fun. Wait, you're playing Wukong and Kuva Brahma. You are the poster child for Wukong getting nerfed. You are the poster child of Wukong getting nerfed. How could you, PB?
Heavy unit approaching. Still working on it. Continue.
Steel Path interception with the Paris though? I mean, that's why I bring Mag. Guys, when Wukong inevitably gets nerfed,
Air
you can blame PB.
move on.
Because what is he using? Friggin' Wukong. He's using Wukong and Kuva Brahma together. So not only is he the poster child for Wukong getting nerfed, he's also the poster child for AoE getting nerfed. Thanks, PB. Can I get a thanks, PB, in the chat? Everyone type thanks, PB, in the chat.
Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend.
Retro Ryan, hey,
Surrounded
thanks for
by
the follow.
Marines. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
I guess chat doesn't feel nearly as strongly about... Wait, why is my crit chat suddenly so high? What the... Oh, cat buff. Nice. Do you remember me? Considering that you're a first-time chatter, I do not. Should I remember you? With a name like Retro Ryan, how in the hell am I supposed to remember you? It's a new account. How do you expect me to remember? What kind of a question is that? You make a brand new account with a brand new name that is completely unrecognizable, and then you expect me to remember you? What kind of nonsense is that? Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Who are you? Tatsu? You freaking Tatsu me again? One of Tatsumi's 345 ults? Nah, it's the same username. I don't recognize your username at all, mate. And neither does Twitch. You're gonna have to explain to me who you are, mate. Sorry.
Finished here. Move on.
Also, how do you end up with the same username? Bruh, okay, you have like 3 regular viewers and you can't even remember one. You're right, I vaguely remember who you are, guys. Yeah.
Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position. I'm in.
Well, unless Retro Ryan explains who the bloody hell they are. To be fair, it was like a year ago I last came onto your stream. Oh, bro. Okay, come on, come here. Okay, give me a friggin' break. I can't remember I can't remember more than a year. I can't remember a year ago. I can barely remember last Tuesday. Tech sir, hi, do you remember me? Sure, let's assume I remember who you are. Now please share for the class once again who you are.
Still working on.
Please share for the class who the bloody hell you actually are. Because I remember who you are, but nobody else knows who you are. You're new here. Yeah, I figured as much when it literally says new chatter. How's it going, guys? How's it going? Do you remember me? What kind of a crazy ass question is that? You know who asked that question? Your ex-girlfriend who suddenly has a baby bump. And that's not a question that is like instilling like happy feelings. That is a Monka motherfucking S question right there.
The odds were against us, Tenno.
Like I used to play Genshin.
Mission complete.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. That makes you one of approximately 10 people who watch the stream. So that at least does lower the odds of like who you are. Oh. Why the hell did you leave me behind, PB? Why the hell did you leave me behind? And Grendel was my favorite, is my main warframe? My man. That's a good warframe to be a main of. Not that many people use him. Which means one of two things. Number one, whenever you see a Grendel main show up in a co-op in a public mission, people may or may not say, "Oh my god."
Are a blade. You exist to
And
strike.
people may or may not say, "Oh my god, it's a Grendel. That's cool." And the other thing is, Grendel's not gonna get nerfed, so you should be fine. Hey Stella, how's it going? It's your favorite islander. All of Australia is an island, therefore my favorite islander is in fact Hugh Jackman. If you build it for raw damage, then yeah, you don't need 100 munitions, but if you want slash, there's no better option. Plus, keep in mind, galvanized aptitude only factors 52% of the base damage. We'll see. We'll see. Look, guys, we'll see, okay? We'll see. We'll see what happens. Wait, no, we won't. They're talking about things that already exist. I'm sort of vaguely inserting myself into that conversation. I'm going to now vaguely take myself out of that conversation because I have no idea what the fuck's going on. Then I'm your favorite Newian. Oh, okay, that's a word I don't know. Newian. Newian is a person from the island country of Niue. Did I pronounce that correctly? Niue. Holy shit. I gotta go visit. Alright, fuck it, I'm gonna go visit. I got to go visit. God damn. That's Niue. Yeah, I wanna visit. This place looks dope.
Error.
Niue, yes, Niue, not so. Fuck. Okay, never mind. Never mind. The folks of Niue. Okay. No. Niue. What did I say? Niuan. If you're Niue, if you're from Niue, Niuean. No, Niuean. Niuean. Yes. Niuean. Correct. Correct. Question mark. Anyway. Perhaps I'll come visit one day. Push to support. Wait, what? What's this? This is from welcome back! This is from rnz.co.nz. Push to support endangered Niuean language. Niuean. Oh, okay, Niuean, okay. Push to support endangered Niuean language. The Niuean community. Oh, hang on one sec. Okay, so Niuean. So push to support endangered Niuean language. The Niuean community is celebrating. Oh fuck me. Okay, the Niuean community is celebrating Vagahal Niue Language Week. Vagahal Niue Language Week this week with a focus on preserving the endangered language. New Zealand's Prime Minister for Pacific Peoples. Oh god. Alberto William Seal. No, Alberto William Shaw, I think, maybe, said he hoped to encourage the next generation to nurture and embrace the Niuean language. He said it was a real concern that the Niuean language was currently classified by UNESCO as a definitely endangered language. Oh shit. Based on the 2013 census, the number of Niuean people living in New Zealand is over 18,000 with a median age of 20 years, and nearly 80% were born in New Zealand. He said many of these children were no longer learning Niuean as their mother tongue in their home, with a gradual decrease in the language shown between 2006 and 2013. Niue's population is 1,600 people, and Alberto said New Zealand had an important role to play in protecting the future survival of the Niuean language. Okay. As I have said many times on this stream chat, I feel like languages are very important and languages are very fascinating. So, Sela, are you a speaker of Niue? I used to be fluent in Niuean, but I had to stop because school and dad couldn't speak it, so we had to speak English. Shit. I was really hoping you didn't say that. Okay. How difficult was it to learn Niuean, Sela? If Niuean, it sounds like a Polynesian language of some description, so it might be tricky. If push comes to shove, I'll fucking learn it. If push comes to shove, I'll fucking do my part and try to learn some of it at least, you know? To at least have a working... If I can at least get a working if I can get at least like a working understanding of Niuean, I'll be happy. You know? If push comes to shove, you know, that kind of thing. Like, I have a vague knowledge, I have a vague understanding of Japanese enough for me to at least be able to sort of roughly translate anime that doesn't have any subtitles. If I type up how to say hello... Okay. Is it on Google Translate, I guess is the big question. If you can't say hello, you're done. Is it on Google Translate? If Niuean is on Google Translate, we have a shot. Okay? If Niuean is on Google Translate, then we have a shot. And shit! Does it go by any other name? Uyghur is its own language? No shot. Sela, does it go by any other name? Like, let's say it's like Ilocano, for example. I don't know. It doesn't go by any other name. Shit. Okay. Niuean dictionary. Any shoe recommendations? Canvases. A canvas shoe can be really nice. I prefer a shoe that I can just slip in and not have to deal with shoelaces, because shoelaces are bullshit. Just type how to say hello. Okay, here we go. We have a Niuean dictionary. Okay, here we go. Fakalofa. Oh no, there's two ways. Fakalofa. Fakalofa. There we go. Fakalofa. Maybe. I don't know. 1, 2, or 3. Fakalofa. Number 2. Fakalofa. Number 3. Fakalofa. Did I get any of those correct? Without hearing it said, I'm gonna try and guess it first. Because last thing I want to say is fuck a loafer, and then suddenly a bunch of people from Niue are like, what the fuck? What's wrong with you? Which one was it? Number 1, 2, or 3? we're not going to move on. At least you're trying. So I was completely wrong. What you're actually saying is, I tried, but I was completely wrong. Alright, let's find out. Fakalofa atu. Fakalofa atu. Fakalofa lahi atu. Okay, well there we go. Hang on. Let's listen to this. This is from the New Zealand Human Rights Commission. Okay, let's listen to this.
Fakalofa lahi atu. This is Niuean language.
Okay, there we go.
Fakalofa lahi atu. This is
Oh, okay, well there we go. Fakalofa lahi atu. There we go. So I actually was pretty correct. I was actually pretty close, eh?
Fakalofa lahi atu. This is Niuean Language Week.
Fakalofa lahi atu. Hell yeah. Alright. Well, boom. There we go. One word down, 500,000 words to go. But yeah, hey, I'm open to learning it. Hey, listen, I'm open to learning it, okay? If need be, I'll fucking learn it. Languages are interesting, okay, guys? Languages are very interesting. Even if like you'll never come across anyone who will speak Niuean. I'm gonna have to get used to that word too. Even if you never come across anyone else who speaks Niuean, just knowing it is interesting. You know, having that knowledge, I think is actually pretty cool. Because who knows, maybe one day you will actually come across someone from the island nation of Niue who happens to have set up shop. And if you just walk in, you say Fakaloha lahi atu, they'll turn around and be like, holy shit. Oh my god. You know? And they'll give you a discount. Number one, they'll give you a discount. Number two, you will be their favorite customer. So think about that, chat. Think about that. That is probably the best reason why you should learn a language that not a lot of people can speak. Because if you ever come across a shop that sells something that you want, and you want the easiest way to get a discount, speak their language. Boom. Done. That's it. Boom. That's it. Okay? That's all you need to do. Speak their language and then boom. You know, they'll give you a discount. Chinese shops run by old Chinese people will 1,000,000,000% give you a discount if you're a white guy walking in and you can speak perfect Chinese. Boom. There it is. Just don't mispronounce it as summon something as a result. Exactly. My mom's auntie was a shop owner there. I got discounts. Yeah, exactly. Although that's a little bit more like nepotism right there, but that's slightly different, you know? But yeah, for real, if you cannot come up with a reason if you cannot like bring yourself to learn a language just because it's an interesting thing, then here is the selfish reason. Learn the language, you get the discounts. Boom. That's it. If you learn like Swahili, or if you learn Xhosa, and you find a shop run by a Xhosa person, and you walk in as someone who, by all stretches of the imagination, does not look like someone who understands Xhosa in any way, shape, or form, and you start speaking Xhosa, you're gonna get a discount, okay? That's the deal. You're gonna get a discount. Hell, I'd give you a discount even though I'm not a Xhosa person running a shop. I'd give you a fucking discount. Because that is so impressive that would be so impressive to everyone. You deserve a discount. Maybe like a 2% discount, but a discount nonetheless, okay? Alright, what do we want to do today? I have no idea what we want to do. Let's just learn more Niuean at this point. Fuck it! This is now a learn Niuean language stream, chat. That's what we're gonna do today. Okay? Fuck everything else. If you came here to watch Warframe, we're done. Learn Niuean. That's what we're doing for the rest of the stream. Okay, learn Vagahal Niue through online classes. Okay, let's start off with like the top 10 phrases. Due aha. I'm going to take a wild guess and say I have no idea what that means. Okay. So the first phrase is Fakalofa Atu or Fakalofa Ahida Atu. Oh my god, I hang on, let me say that again. Fakalofa Lahiatu, that's obviously the phrase to say hello. Probably the word you'll hear the most when in Niue. Fakalofa Atu is the word used for hello and most greetings around the island. Well, there we go. Fakabole bole. Really? Fakabole bole is the word for please. Oh. Or is it fakabole? It's not fakabole, right? I feel like the way that these are written, this is going to be very phonetic. So we might be able to play that to our advantage. Gizzy Bella King, what's going on? We're done with Warframes for today. We're going to learn Niuean. We're going to learn Niuean today. That's the rest of the stream, okay? We're going to learn Niuean today, that's it. So, fakabole bole is apparently the word for please. And should you ever receive hearing you trying to pronounce it, am I even remotely close though? And I feel like I need to put on an accent. Do I need to put on an accent of some description? Very close? Okay, there we go. Okay, let me try and channel like, a Polynesian accent. One sec. Well, not a Polynesian accent. But like maybe like a Maori accent, like an Islander accent. Let me try and Kanto Kategari. Wait, English 我講中國文啊？你想我講廣州文嚟做咩啊？我哋喺度學緊 Niuean。我都唔知道廣州話講 Niuean 係用咩字，我哋可能都係再用個英文字就算啦。Alright, so, okay, so Fakamolamole, Fakaoe means thank you. Okay, that actually does sound a little bit rude. I'm gonna be real here, but Fakaoe or Fakayue? Hang on. Is it Fakayue or is it Fakayue or Fakaue? Fakaue or Fakayue? I guess is the big question. But maybe if it's Fakayue, there would be a Y in there. Hey, oh no, but that would become Fakayue. I don't know. Stella, what do you reckon? Is it Fakaue or Fakayue? Number 1 or number 2, I guess is the big question. I don't know how to type it. Just type it as phonetically as you can. So, for example, I'm thinking it's Fa-Ka-U-E as opposed to Fa-Ka-U-E. But it looks like I'm completely wrong. Hey, it's none? Oh shit. Okay, let's listen to it. Niuean phrases. All right, let's figure this out. Fakaoe. Oh, okay. So then I guess the big takeaway is a Niuean language, a Niuean word with AU next to each other. You go but you also go oh afterwards, so Fakaoe. Ah, okay. So Malolo Nakai Ao... No, what is that? Malolo Nakai Akoe. Malolo Nakai Akoe. Is that even remotely close? Malolo Akai Akoe. It'll be a question, so Malolo Nakai Akoe? Question mark? Will be how are you. So I guess you would start off by saying, you know, learn to count to 10. Alright, let's bring it up. Niuean numbers. Okay. So 0 apparently has 2 names. Nakaitoe or note or notoe or note. Not, it's not note, right? No shot. Nakaitoe. is apparently 0, also known as notte or notte. Taha, ua. No, sorry, taha. Yeah, taha, ua, tolu, fa, lima, ligma, ono, ftu. Is it ftu or fitu? Oh, here we go. Fitu, valu, hiva, hogofulu. Hogofulu. Hogohulu. Maybe. Really channeling Japanese there. Hogohulu, Hogohulu, or it's not Hogofala, right? No shot. It's not Hogofala either, is it? I'm thinking it's Hogofulu. But I just don't know where I'm putting the accent. Do I need to put the accent on the H? Or do I put the accent on the F? Do I say Hogofulu or do I say Hogofulu? Is, I think, the big question right there. Let's have a listen to this. Hang on, I gotta listen to this properly, I can't hear it. Wow. And then goes 11. Hogofulu mataha. Hogofulu mataha. Right, so basically, like, the way you say 11, 12, 13, it's 10 and 1, 10 and 2, 10 and 3, right? So Hogofulu mataha, Hogofulu maua, Hogofulu matolu, Hogofulu mafa, Hogofulu malima, Hogofulu ma ono, Hogofulu ma fitu, Hogofulu ba, right? Hogofulu ba valu, Hogofulu ba hiva. And then what? Do you go 2 and 10? Do you then go 2 and 10, or do you go something else for 20? Like, how does that, how do you go with 20? Is it 2 and 10 afterwards, or is it, or do you do 10 and 10 and then you go even further? Okay, I'm back. What are we doing? We're learning Nuan. Sorry, we're learning Nuayan. That might be the word. No, it's some other word. I forgot. Okay. $20 in Nuayan. Okay, here we go. We have a... What the fuck is that? It's a language. Oh, okay, here we go. So, what the fuck? Okay, so cardinal numbers: nakai, taha, ua, nakai, taha, no, ua, tolu, fa, liba, ono, fitu, valu, hiva, hogofulu, and then, like I said, hogofulu bataha, hogofulu ba ua, hogofulu batolu, hogofulu ba fa, hogofulu ba liba, hogofulu ba ono, hogofulu ba fitu, hogofulu ma valu, hogofulu ba hiva, wa hogofulu. Oh, it is exactly as I thought it was. It is exactly what I thought it was, Sella. So 20 is wa hogofulu, 30 is tolu hogofulu, and so then you go like, you know, 48 is what? Fa hogofulu ba hogofulu ba? Yeah. Fa hogofulu ba valu. That's basically it. That is that. Right? That's exactly how, yeah, that's exactly how it is. Oh. Oh no, hang on, 30. So you got tolu hogofulu or tolu gofulu. Tolu gofulu. Huh. Oh, okay, so you can take out the whole part. You can take out the first syllable because it's probably just too much of a mouthful to be saying, tolu hogofulu ba wa. Tolu hogofulu ba wa. You know, maybe it's too much of a, you know, bit of a mouthful, so you just say like, you know, what? Tologafulaba. Tologafulaba Eva. So what's 100? Taha et Teo. Wait, hang on. If Fakaowe, if the word is Fakaowe, and we've got an AU there. Hang on. Taha et Teawa. Taka et Teawa? Is that 100? Alright, see you, PB. Taha et Tawa? Is that correct? And Taha is 1. Oh, Teawa. Teawa or Teawa? Teawa? So Teawa basically means 100. And that's 1 of 100. So then Taha Teawa. Taha Teawa Taha is 1 of 101. Right? Tau. Oh, it is Tau. Oh, okay, cool. So Taha Tau. Boom. There we go. Taha Tau Taha. Taha Tawa. Taha Tau. What? Tolu? Etc, etc, etc. Okay. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Interesting. Interesting. Keep going awa. Cause I was thinking it was like fakalawa. You know, you had you ended the word with AU or something rather, but yeah, apparently that was not right. So okay, there we go. Tau. I'm trying to understand I'm trying to understand the pronunciation logic behind the lettering. If there is even pronunciation logic behind the lettering, you know? Obviously, like how in English you have some pronunciation, you know, sort of ideas, you have some pronunciation rules, but then they just kept getting broken anyway because it's fucking English. Yeah. Okay, well look, I think I might be able to handle this language in the sense that, like, you know, if I decide I want to go to Niue for a holiday and I want to visit, it might be I should probably be able to at least like remember some things, write a few things down. At least there is like a dictionary of some description that I could potentially use that we came across before. So, you know. Last thing I want to see is a dead language. The last thing I want to see is like an island nation, an island language just die due to the fact that apparently the people who are born of the island and, you know, people who are raised in Niuean families are unfortunately for whatever reason not learning Niuean. That would be pretty sad. So if push comes to shove, I'll fucking learn the language myself. You know, if push comes to shove, I'll learn it myself. We're already making some decent progress. I reckon give it a few weeks, I could maybe string together like a handful of sentences, and then we can go from there. If need be. My dad's just white. What about your mum? So your dad's white, but what about your mum? Is your mum like Niuean? Does she understand the language? Perhaps it's time, Stella, to sit down and properly learn it again. And, you know, maybe then if push will probably never come to shove, because at least you'll know the fucking language and it doesn't have to rely on me to learn the bloody language. She's Niuean and Samoan. Nice! Oh, you've got the blood of like massive dudes in your system. Like Samoan guys, like, okay. So I once worked with a guy who was telling me the story about like how there was this Samoan wedding in Sydney, and he was trying to get these photo booths up a flight of stairs to get it into the wedding, you know, into the wedding area, so they could set it up in a corner so that people can just use it to, you know, set up some photos and all that stuff, right? And he said like the hilarious thing was because it was a Samoan wedding, it was obviously chock-a-block full of Samoan people. And one thing that you need to know about Samoan people is that Samoan men are fucking massive, right? Like, you think of like the strongest white guy you know, the strongest Chinese guy you know, the strongest black guy you know. An average Samoan, probably bigger than them. You know? That's the kind of thing that that's the kind of person we're talking about, right? So, what ended up happening was, whilst he was trying to get this gigantic ass, heavy ass, and they really are heavy, by the way, big ass photo booth up a flight of stairs using his like trolley type thing, these Samoan guys just picked one of them up and then just walked up the flight of stairs. Yeah. You have that running in your veins, mate. You have so many cousins. Yeah. And they're all massive. They could probably lift up a photo booth and be like, oh yeah, no worries, bro. And you just pick it up and they just walk up the flight of stairs, put it down, and then just wheel it across the room. Boom. That's it. Done. It's so simple. Samoan guys, man. Absolute specimens. Absolute specimens. And I mean that in the best possible way. They are awesome. Except the alcohol tolerance is massive. Of course! When you are a massive human being, your alcohol tolerance is equally massive. Although, I would like to challenge a Samoan to a drinking contest. I would like to challenge a Samoan to a drinking contest. Now, I don't think I will win, but I would like to give it a goddamn try. Some of my cousins are mixed with Maori too, so there's... Oh, that's... Dude, that's overpowered. Okay, that's overpowered. That's way too overpowered. Some of them are pretty short, so it's crazy. Yeah, but the thing is, even the short Samoans and short Maoris are like way tougher than any like average individual that you will ever come across in the rest of the world, with the possible exception of like sub-Saharan Africa. There may be a handful of folks in like Africa who are like pretty crazy ass, but like if you're Samoa and Maori together, I mean, come on, that's way too much. You're overpowered. You're way too overpowered. My sister took 18 shots on her 18th birthday, and didn't know that people usually eat after taking a shot. A chaser. Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah. Yeah, alcohol chaser drinks. Yeah. Chaser is a drink that is taken immediately after swilling a sip or a shot of hard liquor. They're supposed to be useful for like preventing you from getting completely screwed over, and also it's to sort of get rid of the aftertaste, I think. But yeah, I mean, like, if a Samoan wants to challenge me to a drinking contest, you'll probably win, but I will give it a good old-fashioned try. Listen, I took 3 triple shot mojitos without realizing she got screwed over. Okay, listen, I once had 3 triple shot mojitos. Okay? Now, I do not recommend having 3 triple shot mojitos. But I will tell you this, it did not occur to me at the time that the triple shot mojitos were triple shot. So I took 9 shots of alcohol in the space of about half an hour. I took 9 shots worth of alcohol in the space of half an hour. And I was still able to walk home. I don't know what that is, but slay. So, if a shot of alcohol, and I'm telling you this, and my understanding is that you're not even over 18, so you're very much underage. You shouldn't be drinking, number 1. But number 2, fucking have a drink, whatever, who cares? Number 3, so a shot is essentially a standard drink's worth of like whiskey or tequila, those kinds of things, right? So when I got a triple shot mojito, right? When I took a triple shot mojito, that is like a cup of mojito, which is like a cocktail drink, right? But there are 3 shots of the main alcohol in that mojito, right? So I drank 3 of those in half an hour without eating anything. And I was still able to walk home. Now, I wasn't really able to walk home completely straight, but I was able to walk home. I was able to walk home. So I feel like in an environment where there is a bed, look, if you're going to get wasted, I think the best place to get wasted is at home, because you know what's at home? A bed. So you can sleep it off. Okay? A bed, possibly a bathroom, a bed, a bathroom, a couch, somewhere that you can sleep it off. Okay? Obviously, don't drink until you start throwing up. Don't do that. Drink responsibly. But at the same time, if there is a Samoan that wants to challenge me to a drinking game, if there's a Samoan that wants to challenge me to drinking, let's do it in a home where I can then sleep it off, because I'm going to need to sleep that shit off. Like, that's how it will have to be. The driveway, fuck that shit. But yeah, there we go. That's how it is, you know? Anyway, I think, speaking of sleeping it off, let's call it for tonight. It's 10:51. I would like to get a good night's sleep for a change. Tomorrow, apparently there's going to be a Soul Frame reveal of some description, so perhaps we will do another Warframe stream tomorrow night, and we will watch that. So, let's do that tomorrow. Let's do that tomorrow night. So, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. If you did, don't forget to follow and feel free to sub. If you're watching on YouTube now or in the future, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.